Hey. I thought I would jump on here and do an afternoon um, live with you all. Let me clean my camera off. Y'all know I always got to clean the camera off. But hey, y'all. Just doing a lunchtime live. Just a quick check-in to see how everybody's doing. I'm having my lunch, which is a protein shake. I would rather have a cheeseburger. I was just sitting here thinking what I want for dinner. But I hope all is well. I know the majority of you are probably working. Since I didn't do Worthy Wednesday yesterday, I thought I would jump on and just say happy Thursday and do a little lunchtime check-in just to see how everybody's doing. Hey, call me darling. Just doing a lunchtime check-in. You know, I know the news was heavy last night with the collision of the jet and the American airline plane. My heart goes out to those people and their families. Just our Orange Man give his conclusion on what happened with the collision. Y'all, I'm not gonna say nothing else. But I want to check on and say, hey, I'm having my lunch, my protein shake. I'd rather, it's too much going on. Yes, call me darling. It's too much going on, girl. I was like, let me check in with my people to see how y'all doing. I didn't do my live last night because we were over on the Sammy, Nicole, and Fifi show. So I got a break. I got another hour. It seemed intentional. Yeah. How does that happen with our aviation? I don't understand how that happens, you know? How two planes can collide like that in the middle of the air. You know, I don't know a lot about aviation, but I don't know, y'all. But I'm praying for the families. I'm praying for, I'm praying for our nation. Ask God to comfort us and just love on us at this time, because these are trying times and my heart just goes out to the families. I was watching on the news and one of the husbands of one of the women that was on the plane, he was saying, I'm praying that they're pulling her out of the Potomac River right now. And of course, we know that there was nobody who survived. So my heart just goes out to the families of that tragic situation. I just couldn't imagine. My child travels a lot, to her job, and she goes that way a lot. So I just can't imagine. It's just so heavy-hearted right now. So, but I just wanted to jump on and say, let's keep those families in prayer, because it was tragic. And I woke up in the middle of the night, and you know how you. Hey, Jay Blake, just jumped on for an afternoon check-in. Want to check in with my people. Make sure you all are okay on this Thursday. Just to see how you all are doing. I know the news is real heavy today with what happened with the plane colliding, and just wanted to say hey to y'all. We're gonna stay positive, we're gonna stay prayed up, and I don't know if you all just watched the news conference of our president, but that was overwhelming as well. The, accusations and signifying, what happened. So that was kind of like disheartening to hear, what he said. But, we're going to stay prayed up. So I had to jump on this. I got an hour before I have to go on another meeting. I'm having lunch. I want me a doggone cheeseburger, y'all. I want me a cheese and some fries. Now, I may get the fries. I don't know about the cheeseburger. I might get a burger because I want something good to eat. Yeah, I said, Jay Black, I said I was going to jump on. Just holler at my people. I got a break, and I had, time. I didn't have a lot of meetings today. So I said, let me jump on and let me see what's going on. I ran out on my morning break. to go look in TJ Maxx and Marshalls, y'all. If y'all like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, they have everything is on clearance. The whole store is on clearance. So I refreshed my bathroom last weekend because they got like shirts on clearance, rugs on clearance, everything is on clearance. They have like shower curtains and liners like for $4. So oh, that's what you had last night. Yeah, so I don't know. This right here ain't doing nothing but make me mad. This don't do nothing for me. This right here, but you know, it'll fill me up until I get off work and try to find something healthy to eat. You know, it's with menopause, you know, trying to figure out what doesn't have a lot of sugar in it, because that triggers your hot flashes. So it's just trying to navigate through menopause to see what I can eat, something in low carbs, low sugar, but I still have those cravings where I want carbs. If I can just get around the fact not wanting carbs all the time. I don't know if you all go through that if you're in menopause where you just crave carbs all the time, like French fries and nachos and quesadillas and stuff like that. The other night, me and Samantha to go watch Den of Thieves 2. It was so good with Ice Cube's son in it. And we go to this movie cinema, serves food, and the food is good. So I had quesadillas Tuesday night. So I'm like, and I had a chicken sandwich yesterday. So I'm like, okay, I gotta do better today because the weekend is coming and I'm gonna want something else. Hey, Miss Love. I'm in DC area, so I'm a little down. Yeah, that's why I came on. We're praying. I'm praying for you for comfort and understanding. Yeah, it's bad. And I was just telling them, my baby girl, you know, she travels. And sometimes she goes through that way. They say that airport is one of the difficult ones to land in. And it's another one. Look, yeah, I think it's the same way. They say navigating through there is real difficult. And they just don't understand what happened. And, you know, I hope God gives us peace, you know, and understanding through the situation. But my heart is really crying out to the families, you know, such tragic. It's tragic, you know, so, and then, you know, our commander-in-chief, I don't know if you all saw his explanation as to what happened, but that's also concerning. Just a few into, okay, so, okay, you just flew in, okay, all right, so you just came back. Yeah, there's so many questions as to what happened. And it's probably going to take them a while to really figure out what happened, y'all, you know. It's probably going to take them a minute to try to figure it out. But I don't think it's the time to assume that it's because of, you know, allegedly DEI, you know, not having certain type of people in certain positions, you know, allegedly. So, you know, it's just terrible. You know, that something happened and then who we have in place as a leader for our country. So it makes it like doubly worse. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just praying for our country. And I know God tells us to pray for our leaders, you know, pray for people who are in charge, you know, and y'all, I'm trying to stay in the Lord's will. I am. I'm trying to stay in the Lord's will. It's getting scarier day by day. Yes. Yes. It is, call me darling. It is. So I wanted to come on and just see how you all was doing. So I guess it hadn't happened before with them. Yeah, already. Yes, please. Yeah. That's what he said. If you all go back and catch his news conference, and y'all, the way he communicates, somebody said he communicate like Lil Boosie. He sound like when he talk, he communicates and expresses himself like Lil Boosie. He didn't know how to say altitude, so he kept saying the height of the plane, the height of the plane. I'm like, come, the height was they both was at the same height. They shouldn't have been at the same height. A genius could, anybody with common sense could see that. Y'all, it was a mess. It was a mess, right? That's why I don't, right, listen to nothing he has to say. Y'all, he is so, when I tell you, every time I hear him and listen to him, I'm just like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We're going to have to hold on to hope and prayers. We are glorious love. Because it just has been, that really bothered me. When I woke up and started, going through my phone, strolling my phone, I was like, oh no. Oh no. When you think about, usually when you think about planes crashing, it's usually when they take off or when they land. From my understanding, it's usually more than likely when they land or take off, but more so when they get ready to, to land. But I've never heard any in mid-air just, something. Nobody wasn't talking, no, nobody in the box wasn't talking. It's just, I don't know. I'm saying all of it. But I know that did not seem right. And my heart, limited vocabulary. Yes, very limited. And he is leading us. And the white guy that's over transportation, he was like, let me step in. I got it, President. Let me step in. Because he knew he was sounding like a little 6-year-old. Just rambling. Just saying stuff that didn't make sense, so he jumped in and he saved him because he was just all over the place, y'all. It was terrible. It's really not a far-fetched in this area because the area is so congested with military restrictions and restricted flight areas. So you're saying that it's not uncommon or not, for something like that to happen, or not uncommon for it to possibly happen. It was a high probability that something like this could happen, because that's what they're saying, glorious love. They're saying that area, it's coming. They're like this. They coming every which way. They come. So, wow. Let me see. The FAA administrator was told to resign by. Oh, yeah, that's what Samantha's saying. Elon Musk, 9 days ago. They did. But he's trying to say having superior intellect and DEI. That's what he said. That's what he said. They have to be a little bit more careful, in this area. Okay, so they have to really pay attention. There's no accidents, but they have to be more careful. Okay, so they really have to communicate with what? There's a box on planes, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but I've never heard. Have you all ever heard of a plane colliding in mid-air like that? I've just never heard of that in all my years. I don't know, but regardless, it's sad, y'all, and I'm just praying for the families. What they say, it was 28 people on that airplane, and they have not released any of the names, and that's why, they were telling them it's kind of premature for you to say it has something to do with DEI, because you don't even know who was on the plane or who was on the military aircraft. You don't know who was navigating military aircraft. So what are you talking about? It's too soon to be assuming something, and it's just crazy. They are really yellow, but the data. Okay, they're yellow. Okay, so they do. Okay, got it. So I don't know. That really kind of took me off my game today. I was, and it's been on the news all morning. So when I'm about to go sit back down at my desk, and I think I'm just gonna kind of turn on Pandora over here on the TV and just listen to some jazz or listen to some calming music on YouTube. Something to just calm me, because it really bothered me, because like I said, my child travels sometime through that way, coming in and going back and forth. And, of course, a lot of her trips have been canceled now. So, which I'm kind of glad, but she was looking forward to, going back out in the field. But I'm kind of glad, I tell her that, don't y'all say nothing either. But she was looking forward to going back out. She usually goes out around this time, and I'm kind of glad I'm kind of glad that that's one thing he did was cancel, things, the trips and stuff for now. But y'all, we gonna stay prayed up, and we just gonna just keep praying and keep encouraging one another and try to be nice to people. I was in Kirkland's, and the lady that was checking me out, she was talking about, she was like, that people we are just on 10 right now about the whole situation. Everybody is just on 10. Everybody can't believe the things that he's doing, with freezing the grant and the student loans and stuff like that. My sister in nursing school, and I want her to finish, because one of the things before my mom passed last year, she kept saying, I want Shalonda to finish nursing school. I want her to finish nursing school. And I said, Mom, she gonna finish. And my sister was getting I think she got the grant or something. So I was kind of concerned about that, but she had already got everything that she needed for the spring. But he pulled it back. He retracted, right? So he's not gonna cancel the student loans and the grants. But I thought that was awful too. That was terrible. He won't. Training on my. Okay. Oh, I hope it wasn't a training on the helicopter. They said they were in training, Miss MJ. They say it was a training exercise. They did say that. Yeah, I had an Army officer get relieved from duty because he couldn't hover over and maneuver. Yeah, the right maneuvers. Yeah, you gotta, and that's what Trump is trying to insinuate, allegedly, that whoever was in there, he said superior intelligence. You gotta have a high IQ to be able to navigate in the military, that certain type of plane in the military. I'm almost here. Oh, scared to go out the country. He's running relationships. Yeah, I'm for my birthday. It's coming in May. I'm trying to see where I want to go. How far I want to go. Because it's just, everything is just so terrible now. But I know Glorious Love travels all the time out of the country. How has it been for you? Hey, PJ Manager. Hey, how are you? How has it been for you? I think the climate is changed with traveling out of the country, because me and Samantha was talking about it, and she was talking about going somewhere, and I was like, I'm not going there because they really don't like Americans. She was like, Mom, do they like Americans? So that is a good point. We need to be real careful about traveling. We just need to be prayed up. I know God does not give us the spirit of fear. We're supposed to trust him. But we also need to have common sense too. He also gave us 5 senses. And we need to have common sense as we navigate through this administration and, the things that, that has just went down in the last 2 weeks. It's terrible. I put in my retirement estimate. Oh, your return, I'm over this. I'm not going to resign. Oh, Miss MJ, you're in the military. I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, it's no, don't just resign. 41 years? Wow. You are saying you're in the military, right? But yeah, so y'all, let's just say stay prayed up, and be kind to one another. Let's just be kind, when we're out and about, because everybody is just like, I was in the military, but I haven't been. Oh, with the Fed. Okay, I got you. So you with the Feds. Okay, so you with the boys too. Okay, okay. Don't resign. I pray it works out. Okay, you with them too. You with them too. You with the alphabet boys too. Like Smith. Okay, all right. But yeah, and the person that they're trying to appoint over the CDC. I don't know if you all listened to that yesterday. When they were interviewing y'all, it was tragic. It was tragic. So we're just gonna have to say, Lord, you take the wheel. Lord, I trust you. Lord, I trust you. This is when faith is gonna have to kick in full speed, because some of the things, it's like every day something different. Every day is something different. So we're just praying for peace and understanding. That's all we can do. Give us peace and understanding and protect us. I refuse to live my life in fear and oh my God, what's going to happen. I just can't live like that, and I refuse to do. I just got to trust God. I just got to trust him. For Lord, even if I can't see it, I know you working behind the scenes for my good, and I trust you. And so I just be kind to people. Everybody, we're all feeling the same way, and I think quite kept some of the people that had voted for him, they probably like, because they thought that certain things wouldn't affect them, but it's affecting everybody. And he's cut out the school lunches. The kids can't get free meals. Sometimes those some kids, their only meal they get all day. So it's terrible, y'all. It's just terrible. My anxiety has my Miss MJ, take a break from the news and things that are exposing you to what's going on, and do something. Find your happy place and do something for you. Don't try not. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to do, but sometimes that's what I say. I'm gonna turn the TV off and I'm gonna go back and work and just try to listen to some soothing, calm, videos on YouTube, and try to, just try to get myself together, at the facility where I work at. They sent out a blast yesterday about if ICE comes on the location, contact our lead department. So, I'm getting all these blasts, because I work for a real large healthcare system here. So we get all these blasts all day about certain stuff, and it's like, it's triggering sometimes. So you all have a good day, the rest of your day, and we will see you all tonight. It's Thursday night. So, we come on the Sammy, Nicole, and Fifi show. So we'll see you all tonight for a good kiki, good laugh, good time. And I'll talk to you all later. I appreciate you jumping on and spending my lunch break with this old Ned. Y'all, this right here is not good, but it fills me up, and I need the protein. With menopause, because I need to build muscle so I can burn fat from all the weight that you gain from menopause. Y'all, it's just a mess. I'm so sick of menopause, I don't know what to do. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of navigating my life around it. But I will say this. Since I stopped eating so much sugar, the hot flashes are better. And I ain't stopped eating sugar, because I'm going to get me a piece of pie every now and then. I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to get me one of them bear claws at Panera's every now and then. But I have cut back. But right here, yeah. It's thick. Exactly. It's thick. You want to try clear. Okay, the whey protein. Okay, I'm going to try that one. I haven't tried that one. Is it better? Is it a little sweeter? Because this right here, now it'll fill me up. I can finish this, and then I won't be hungry until like 5. So, back sugar, caffeine, and alcohol. Yeah. Well, I'm not a drinker. I'm not a big drinker like that. So the alcohol wasn't so bad. But that doggone, and the coffee, man. So this what I did, y'all. Instead of get like the, I have an espresso, right? So instead of, let me show y'all. So these are my capsules I use. And I think this is like maybe, these are how many ounces? This is like 1.3 ounces. So it makes a very small cup. You know, I'm able to fill this glass. It stops right here. So it just gives me like a shot, right? So I said, well, I'll cut back on my Nespresso shots and make, you know, that'll help too. And it has, because I am addicted to this Nespresso. I don't know what it is. Now, I don't use a sweetener. It's sugar-free. I use a sugar-free sweetener, and this is the one I use. So I just bought this one from TJ Maxx today. So it's sugar-free. And then I have my dairy-free creamer. But y'all, it's just, I gotta have it. I don't know what it is about coffee and espresso shots. I gotta have it. But I try to like cut back. Maybe now on the weekend I'll have tea. Because I do have my menopause tea. And I shared that in the menopause group, the menopause that I use. And it helps. The menopause tea, it helps, y'all. It does. It helps. So I have that on the weekend or maybe in the evening time before I go to bed because it doesn't have any caffeine in it. My menopause devil is mood swings, not so much flashes. Okay, the mood swings. And I think I posted something about that too. So this is what I take for the mood swings. Try this, and I posted this over in the group as well. So try this and see if it helps with the mood swings. Because this kind of calms me down. So try it and see if it helps. But yes, it's like lemonade. Okay, I'm going to get me some project manager. I'm going to Costco's and get me some protein, whey protein. I sure am. Cause this right here, this ain't, y'all. This aggravates me. Especially when I'm hungry. It aggravates me. But yeah, y'all. So I'll talk to y'all tonight. We'll be over on the Sammy Nicole and Fifi show. And I'll talk to y'all tonight. Thank y'all for jumping on. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all tonight, okay? Have a good rest of your day. Bye, y'all.